Tom, once again, Cincinnati's been very tough against you. You've been tough against them. Did you expect it to go all the way to penalties, and just how tough was it to fall at that end?
Yeah, it's tough, especially at home. I feel like we've been playing well here and had that 1-0 lead, and then felt like we kind of gave up a cheap goal. And then in penalties, we had opportunity to put it away, and we didn't. And that's just the way it goes sometimes. And I'm proud of the boys for continuing to fight all year long and getting into the playoffs. And we've made some really big steps. And so it was a tough game tonight, but I'm proud of the team.
Tom, can you just talk about, obviously, the result is not what you wanted, but being that they're the best team in the league, can you just talk about how you were able to go toe-to-toe with them? I thought you outplayed them in the first half, and to be able to take them to penalties and to put up that type of a performance, and how excited you are for the future of this team, to be able to see all the potential, especially in the young guys, to go toe-to-toe with the Supporter Shield winners like that, and how you can take that into next year.
Yeah, obviously they had a great year. Tip our hat to them, but I've said this before. We can go toe-to-toe with anybody in this league. We have an amazing group in there, and a lot of talented players, and great coach, and we have a lot of good pieces. And so, any day we can beat any team in this league. Unfortunately, it didn't happen tonight. Like I said, it's the way it goes sometimes. But proud of this group and all the fight they showed, and we'll move on.
Tom, there was a lot of ups and
You go.
Tom, there was a lot of ups and downs naturally of this season. What is the one big takeaway you want to talk about yourself during your career, during your season this year? How much you've grown, how much you've improved?
Personally,
personally. Both personally, of course, and as a player.
Yeah, I've grown a lot. The season, was an interesting one. Just the way, it started off. We weren't doing so hot. Change of coaches. A lot of different stuff happened. But it seems like every year there's something that happens, and it's all about continuing to get better every single day. And luckily Troy had a lot of trust in me this year, and I got a lot of playing time, and tried to make the most of it. And felt like each game I got a little bit better. But just each day trying to get that 1% better, and helping the team win. And so I'm proud of myself for trying to do that, and see what happens.
Two more questions. Tom, something that your coach said was middle of the season when you guys are at the bottom of the table. He said to the guys, you have two choices here. You can either stay where you are or you can fight. And we saw this team fight at the end of the season. We saw players step up, especially towards the end of the season, scoring multiple times in critical games. Can you talk about just what you saw this team go through, on the front lines, and how proud it makes you to be part of this group?
Yeah, like I said, every year there's something that happens. There's adversity you go through, but like I said, we have a great group, and a resilient group, a group that's real close together. We fight for each other. So I love those guys in there, and we got a real respect for one another. I'm proud of this group for continuing to fight all year long. And we could have rolled over, but we set ourselves to a high standard every day. I want to make that 14 years in a row. We're making playoffs. We did that. Went toe-to-toe with the best team, arguably the best team in the league, and came up short. So we're disappointed, but we'll move on.
Obviously, it was tough. You guys subbed off for Serge, and he's one of the guys that misses the pen. Just talk about how tough it was to see him and JMI miss when you guys could have had two chances to force the third game.
That's the way it goes. Serge unfortunately he's been hurt all year long, and that he's coming every day with a positive attitude, a smile on his face. He's worked his tail off to get back to where he's at. He's going to have an unbelievable career. He's so young, so talented. This will make him stronger and better. And I'm not worried about him at all. Tolkien, you guys know how good he is. Just don't worry there. These guys are unbelievable. So it's just the way it goes sometimes. It's unfortunate, but we're a tight group. We stick together, and we'll get through this.
Thanks, Tom.
Yeah.